Good evening, good morning, everybody. My name is Edwyn Martínez, and I'm going to present our work. This is a fuzzy processing of Viola-Jones algorithm for face recognition in thermal image. Okay, for the first step, we're gonna talk about the contents of these presentations. We have introductions of the team of the emotion recognition, a little abstract of the paper, a little review of the state of the art that we take to do this research, or methodology that we use to get the results and more, the material selection, the environment setup, where we did the sample collection, proposed model, results, conclusions, and when at the end of these slides, the questions. So let's talk about of this topic, the emotion recognition. Of the past of the years, this area will be studied for different disciplines like psychology, sociology, medicine, and the most important, well, for us, the human-computer interactions, because this kind of study helps us to find or to get a better understanding of the different states, mental states, you know. So in this new methodology that where different researchers use different devices, applications of the technology. So next, we have the abstract of this paper. And well, we propose to improve to the algorithm, Viola-Jones algorithm, to identify facial factories, well, using thermal image. Why thermal image? Because we could get more features from this kind of pictures, and this is an area that there is not a lot of research about. So the purpose of this is improve the image quality in the infrared plane to get a better recognition of these features. After that, well, we have a filter selection and emotion classification about the results that we have. We have a little state of art to the most important papers that we find. Three of them are the affective computing, a little review. Why? Because, well, there's a lot of models that different researchers has been used to get a better understanding of the emotional states. Next, we have a systematic review on affective computing. This is a methodology or a new concept that is using in this area. Why? Well, because we can get different models of the data collection from this kind of topics. After that, we have a bimodal emotion recognition from expressive face and body gestures. Well, as you can see in the methodology, we have a model of sample capture covering the facial and body area. Why? Because at the beginning of this topic, a lot of research only they only focus in the face, but different research says that we can get more data with the body, some kind of movements of more. So we take this account. So for the next, and one of the reasons that we choose the thermal image is the next paper, thermal face print, a new thermal face signature extraction for infrared face recognitions. Why? Well, because they use they use a thermal image, and with this image they extract temperature information, and they propose a fingerprint of the face with this information, because maybe the person could get a variation of the temperature where they provoke another emotional state. To end this section, we have the non-contextual modality emotion recognition system by CR, radar, and RGB camera. As we talked in the last slide, not only the face is the part of the body where we can get data. So there's a lot of devices where we can get this data. And in this case, well, through devices, a radar or a camera. After that, we have the methodology that we use from this paper. We collected in three stages. The first one was filtering of multimedia material, the clips in this case that we used to provoke the emotions. After that, we did a questionnaire for the background information, because this kind of data can help us to choose the material, the clips that we present to the people. After that, we set up an environment for collection data. After that, well, we select the schedule for this sample, because like we did this in a scholar environment, well, we have to get a schedule. After that, we have the second stage, perform the filter in the selected group, the sample collection. And after the sample, well, we filter the collected samples. Why? Because we did another sample, and we have image where we can get the necessary data. So we have to filter the image. After that, we classify the resulting samples to be filtered. And in the last stage, well, we choose the model selection for neurophysical classification, or in this case, well, the modifier classification, sorry. And for the last, apply the select model. In the first case, we have the material selection. We have a lot of talks about this. Why? Because here in Mexico, we have another language from the clips that there exist, the data sets. There's a lot in English or French or more. And yeah, we have the emotion that we wanna provoke in the persons, but sometimes there's no context of the clips, so the people don't have the same reactions. So we choose the LACEMO dataset. This dataset has 70 clips, all of them in Spanish. They have 7 emotions, or several states emotionals, but we choose the 4 strongest. That was sadness, and the clips was the boy in the striped pajamas with 90%. To tenderness, he's just not that into you with a 79. The Tangerine with fear. And this movie has 100,000 of balance, and The Hangover to fun with 85. We choose 4 clips for each emotion. We can see to the left the emotion, and the middle the name, and to the right the person that we have to the paper. After that, well, we configure a little setup inside of the school that comes from a Samsung LED monitor with headphones. And the first instance was little ones, but after that we changed the headphones for a bigger, because they have a better ambition with the clips that we present. We take pictures with a thermal camera. The model is Fluke thermal camera TI32, and we take 2 image in the RGB plane. So for the sample collection, well, we choose a schedule of the 10 a.m. and the 1 p.m. Why? Well, because in that hours we have the possibility to bring students to the environment, and because different research tell us that depends of the hour of the day or the background of the persons, that could change the values of the emotion that we're gonna get. We choose in the first instance 25 students from the institute, 12 women and 13 men, with a range in 20 and 26 years old. This is our purpose model. In the first step, we have the thermal image after the sample collections. After that, we did the conversations to this image to the grayscale to apply the Viola-Jones algorithm. Why? Because we want to see how many features we can get only with this step. After that, we apply the fuzzy linguistic modifier. In this case, well, this modifier linguist applies to one operator to the values of the image to get a better contrast distribution in all the image. Why? Well, with that operations, we can get a better or a worst image, and could be easy to take the features. After that, we apply this modifier. Well, we choose two regions. One of those was the mouth, and the other one was the nose. We apply the Viola-Jones, and after that, we get the facial feature extraction. After all these steps has done, we did the classification of extracted features. So, as we talked before, this was the first part of the model. We have the thermal image, and we apply the Viola-Jones. As you can see, in this case, we choose three parts: the nose, the eyes, and the mouth. But we don't get a great features collection because we only get the mouth. And if you can see the blue part of, sorry, the green part on the image, the feature extraction was wrong. So this is the first step. After that, we apply the linguistic modifier. In this case, was really the spokes, the black colors and the image. As you can see, in the same area with the same pictures, we get a better feature extraction. In the part of the nose, yeah, we get the nose, maybe the eyes too, but it is better to extract. To the eyes, it's perfect, the area that the Viola-Jones get us, and the mouth, well, the same. So after that we did this, we get facial extraction. As you can see, we choose in this case the part of the mouth. After that we extract this feature, we can get the veneration of the region, in this case the mouth. After that, we can get the main characteristics of this region to get a better comprehension, and after that to get this part of the face in different, sorry, in future works. As conclusions, we have that the thermal image can be used to analyze the thermal variations, and we can get a better comprehension in the future future of the features facial. Sorry. So in this paper, we propose to work in this image because we can get a better extractions from that RGB image. So, well, the results was presented in the last slides. And in the future, well, we propose to use an emotion classifier algorithm that could get these features automatically, because we did the extraction manually. So we're gonna use this kind of preprocessing to get a program to do this automatically. So this is all for me. If you have a question or something, this is the moment that you can answer. Sorry, question.